get ready to uncover what the world of Tomarang from the For Rent expansion pack offers, and this world has an awesome mix of nature and culture. While on the smaller side for an expansion pack with just 2 areas and a total of 9 lots, it does have quite a lot of interactable features that you'll want to know about. Let's begin in the northern Morensong area, which is filled with interesting features. Most notably is that at the top of this area is the Tinsu Temple, and this can be visited as part of a quick rabbit hole event. Doing this has its benefits too, as your sim will emerge with a happy +2 moodlet that lasts for 4 hours. Just below this temple is a beautiful park, and as far as parks that are built into the world go, I honestly think that it's one of the best, particularly for child sims. It has a giant pirate ship jungle gym, as well as some monkey bars close by that kids can play on. On top of this is a hopscotch on the ground that sims can do, and even a dedicated area for playing marbles that child sims will be able to make use of. All of this is framed really neatly too, and there's even a very adorable undercover seating area with a traditional feel close by as well. Also know that just outside of the park is a public toilet too. Now to the left of this area is another lot on some grassy terrain, and this has a small walking trail that goes around, which is super cute. Then to the south of the park is a more city-like environment with mid-rise apartment blocks that are really just part of the scenery. There's a large main road that leads to a very intense roundabout, which isn't all that notable, but the lotus at the center does light up at night, and I guess there's a bathroom besides it, which is something. It is south of this built-up environment that you'll find the Tomarang night markets. There's a range of stalls here that are open from 6 PM to 2 AM, and these mostly sell things like food and in some cases drinks and desserts. But most notably is the store located on the corner, as this sells a range of knickknacks, including marbles and tassels from the new collections, as well as things like the mysterious basket which can't be purchased in buy mode. The night markets make for an awesome social outing as they have a really vibrant aesthetic, which definitely comes to life when all the lanterns and lights turn on at around 7 PM. On top of this, there's a couple of places to sit and hang out at the markets as well. There is also a shorefront area that you can walk along to, with an area to paint at and a cute wharf to fish at. And it's nearby this fishing platform along the shorefront that you'll find the fish market, which is open from 4 PM until midnight. This market will sell a wide range of fish as well as fishing skill books too, and honestly you can come across some rarer fish while shopping here as well. Then at the bottom right of the Morensong area is the Botanical Gardens. It's a rather pretty space that can be fun to visit, possibly on a date, and the vase sea monster statue is kind of serving. But while this botanical garden space is quite gorgeous, there isn't actually a lot to do around this garden besides walk around and maybe take a few pictures. You know, like it is very BYO fun. At night, the little pink lotuses on the water will spring to life and look super cute as well. As great as the Morensong area is, it's now time to take a look at the Koh Sahpa neighborhood, which is overall a bit more lush and green, and it feels like a small set of islands that have been connected together by bridges. We're going to start at the most northern island, which doesn't have any lots, and it's here that you can visit the Salia Tiger Sanctuary, which will see your sim get a text-based journey, and they may emerge with various moodlets or even a few tassels from the tassel collection. You can visit the sanctuary in the day as many times as you like until around 6 to 7 PM, but after it closes you'll also have the ability to try and sneak into the sanctuary once per night. Again, you'll get a text-based journey, and these can lead to getting items like tassels, but know that you can also get caught and get temporarily banned from the tiger sanctuary as well. You can also choose to support the sanctuary by donating to it, and doing this will leave your sim with an inspired moodlet for a few hours. On top of this, you can also support the sanctuary by adopting a tiger. This costs 100 simoleons and it will see your sim join the Cub Club. After you join the Cub Club, then in a few days time you'll be sent a poster and an incredibly cute Tibbet the Tiger plush, which Cub Club members are able to pat for a small happy moodlet and even use to think about the adopted tiger, which gives a very strong +3 happy moodlet. Also, Tibbet is kind of the most adorable plush pet ever, so big wins for cuteness too. Next to the sanctuary is a small garden that you can hang out at, sit or stroll around, and even view the statue for a bit of Sims lore. And when night falls, you'll even notice bright blue tiger eyes glowing from the nearby jungle. If you cross over the bridge to the south, then you'll come come to a more built-up island, filled with lots of buildings, some being playable lots and others just acting as part of the scenery. Amid this area to the left is a giant lotus-inspired fountain that you can hang out around, with a few benches helping to make it a nice place to sit and chat for a bit. Then to the right side is a small grassy space with a tiger statue that you can view, and if you go further right then you'll see a wooden walkway along the water with a fishing spot, as well as one of many small beaches within this neighborhood. Sand piles will spawn in the sand on occasion too, and you can dig these up for various things, including small toys and tassels. It's around the bottom of this second island that you'll see a blue walkway along the water which is lined with a couple of boats. There is another spot to fish here too, as well as a bench to sit at, and at night this area lights up to look rather gorgeous. And it's just to the right of this blue walkway that you'll see a bridge leading to a third island. And it's worth noting that this bridge divides two bodies of water that you can swim in. The third island is quite small and predominantly features two playable lots amid a relatively lush landscape. To the left of this area near the playable lot is a wharf with another fishing spot and another small beach, and it's this beach that provides you with access to swim in one of the large swimmable areas to the left of the bridge leading to the third island, whereby you can swim near the blue walkway that we looked at earlier. Then on the right side of the third island is another small beach, and this leads into the same body of water as the first beach that we looked at from the second island. But this area of water is a lot more interesting, because from here you can swim across to a secret area called the Beard Beach Cove, which has an explorable cave. And there's two main pathways to get here. One way is to swim to the small beach opposite the ones on the main islands, before then walking through a small sand or dirt trail in the jungle to the beach with the cave. The other way to get there is to just take a longer swim all the way around to the larger shorefront that lies ahead of the cave. And of course, this cave on Beard Beach Cove can be explored, in which doing so will provide your Sims with a text-based journey, and Sims can leave with various moodlets or even objects like tassels. It's pretty awesome and a lot of fun to venture into, and I also think that this cove makes for an amazing place to go camping. Going here feels like you've stumbled onto a beautiful remote private island, and I'm very here for it. Ideally, to send a Sim camping, you'll want access to tents or sleeping bags, which come with the Outdoor Retreat, Snowy Escape, Batu, Growing Together, and Horse Ranch packs. I'd also recommend packing a snack bag too, as this will give your Sims easy access to food, which will certainly come in handy. And with that, we're at the end. That's what the world of Tomarang has to offer, including its key features and secrets. If you enjoyed this, then you might also enjoy some of my other videos on world secrets and features, so check them out if you want to. And as always, I hope you have an amazing day. See you later!